Hello, my name's Maria Gunnoe, and I had the honor of working with Becky on the banks that finance mountaintop removal coal mining. It literally has blown away more than 500 mountains in mostly southern Appalachia. And when Becky came to West Virginia to learn about mountaintop removal, something that I noticed about Becky is not for 1 second did she think about herself. She thought for the other people around her. She was very concerned. We took her to communities that had been depopulated because of mountaintop removal. And Becky thought of the only people that was left in the community of Lindytown. That was where her attention went to. She thought of what it was like for them to have to live in that community and watch it disappear through the windows. Becky's seen that. She's seen with her heart. And she touched so many lives in Appalachia. Thank you so much for allowing Appalachia to get to know Becky. She's beautiful. And Appalachia, there's so many friends. If we could have flew them all here, it would have more than filled this room. Becky had a tremendous number of friends in Appalachia. Larry Gibson, Judy Bonds was 2003 recipient of the Goldman Award on the same issue, mountaintop removal. And Larry Gibson, we lost Larry Gibson in September. And they thought a tremendous, and these are my heroes. And Becky she touched everyone she come in touch with. And I just want to say that Appalachia just wraps their arms around the family. We care about Becky, and we care about you too. Mountaintop removal is basically what they're doing is blowing the ridges off for the coal inside. And when Becky's seen this again, it just shocked her to see what was happening. And it not only did it impact the environment, but it heavily impacted the people. We've recently, in the past 5 years, we've been doing health studies. We knew all along the mountaintop removal wasn't good for us. But it was up to us, the people that were being impacted, to talk about that and to get the scientists to look at the health of mountaintop removal. I mean, blowing up mountains over the top of our homes. The site behind my home was 3,500 feet from my house. And keep in mind, they use 5.5 million pounds of explosives a day. Just in Appalachia, just in West Virginia. And that's to blow the mountains away. And the dust particulates in the air is horrible. And once we started doing the studies and the science come back, we knew what we was going to find, but we never knew that it would be as bad as it actually was. The people in the communities, we've seen cancer growing at just... The numbers of people dying of cancer in my community every day it's increasing. Just recently, there was a 19-year-old that was diagnosed with 4 kinds of cancer in my community. And Becky was great at caring about the people that no one else cared about. No one. Our politicians didn't care about us. The people that claimed to be our leaders, they didn't care about us until Becky Tarbotton and got involved. It took the fight to a whole nother level. And I so appreciate that. Becky, we have to honor Becky by continuing the work that meant so much to her. Becky's friends throughout Appalachia are suffering still. And one thing that we are working on currently is called the 8 campaign. And we're working to pass the AIC bill. That's the Appalachian Community Health Emergency Act. And that's what we're working on right now. So if you want to find out more about mountaintop removal and what we're doing, not to fight it, but to end fighting it. That's what we're after. And that's exactly what the AIC Act will do. And big love to Becky and her family and all of the environmental community. We've lost a warrior, and we have to mourn that loss and move forward and keep Becky's spirit alive in every step that we take and every stand that we make. Thank you.
Becky first walked into my life when she was only 23 years old. She'd come to a center in Ladakh or Little Tibet for a screening of our film Ancient Futures. And within days, she changed her travel program and had virtually become director of our tourist education program, fielding difficult questions about localization, globalization, agriculture, cultural survival, deep ecology. There was nothing that fazed her. There was nothing that she couldn't learn quickly and brilliantly. And for the next decade, she worked with us from our office in the UK and later on in the United States. Over that period, we became close friends, living together for long periods, cooking together, arguing together, laughing together. Above all, what I remember is this incredible joie de vivre, this incredible vitality and energy that she had that lit up every room she came into, every encounter. And I want to honor her mother Mary for having been such a good friend to Becky, such a support, and for giving her the freedom to follow her passion to the other side of the world, to remote villages, and to very unconventional work. When the hole in my heart gets bigger and darker, I bring back those memories of her laughter, of her playing the fiddle, of her jokes, this incredible joy in life. That light, that brightness, that's what we must all continue to celebrate for the rest of our lives. I know that as long as I live, I will never forget Becky, and I will always keep that brightness in my heart